How would you summarize the kind of year you had personally?
I think it was a cool year, man. Just full of excitement, fun, and getting to where I want to be confident and where I want to be in my career in general, and taking the next steps to become the player that I want to be. So,
what's the next step for you, Quinnen?
Just learn from all my mistakes. Learning how could I get that extra step, that extra burst, that extra thing to do to make the big plays, make the closing plays when it's time to be made, like the elite of it. So.
Now that the season's over, one of the key issues in the offseason will be your contract situation as you're going into the final year of your contract. What's your thoughts on that, and what's your approach to that right now?
Everybody know I'm a team guy, man. Everybody know that I believe in team and want to push team first and different things like that. But I do want to get a contract done before the off-season program. I do want to feel like I deserve to get a contract done for the off-season program, just because I did everything right on the field and everything right off the field, and just having the organization behind me, just like I'm behind them, to show that they really support me and different things like that is an amazing thing for me. So.
Do you want to be the highest paid defensive tackle in the league?
I just want to be I just want to be compensated for what I am in itself, man. It's not really how much money I make or how least money I make, man. I just want to. My agent gonna handle all that. So.
Quinnen, you said before the off-season program, if it's not done, would you skip the voluntary portion of the program?
Yeah, I'll skip it.
Sometimes contracts don't get done until like right before the regular season. That's just the way things work with the cycle and everything. Why at that point, like why the off-season program on the timetable?
It's just a timetable that I have, timetable that my agent came up with, and just we work hard each and every day to come up with different things like that. So she'll have everything in place. So.
Yeah, the team struggled against the run since the bye week. What was the problem?
Probably just execution and communication. So.
Is it hard to wrap your mind around losing 6 in a row to end the season with how much promise you guys had, at the end of November?
It is hard. Just losing the game and losing a football game in general is hard, man. Just got to come back, learn from the mistakes, and just try to get better each and every week, and try to do the things you can do as a single person to put the team in the best position to win. So.
You've been pretty patient because we've asked you a ton of times about your contract, and you never really said anything. You've always been very patient. Do you now hope that the organization steps up on their behalf? I know the ball seems to be in their court and gets something done.
I definitely hope so, man, just because I've done everything on the field and off the field that I can do, and I love this organization. I've been here 4 years, and I've been through the ups and downs, and I believe in Coach Solid and what Joe got going on, and the leaders of what got going on in this organization. And you guys can see this defense going to a new level, from going from last year to top 5 this year, man. I would definitely want to be a part of that for years to come. So.
Do you have a number in your head? Like, I know you said, I'll let my agent deal with it, but whether you tell us or not, do you have a number in your head, like, this is where I want to be?
Nah, my agent gonna handle all that, so, yeah.
Do you ever think about how, you just talked about you've been here for 4 years and stuff like that, like, do you think about how far you've come from when you first came in with the Jets, and now you're sitting here talking about your next contract, like, this journey you've been on?
Yeah, I joke with people all the time, like, man, I'm getting old, just because I feel like I was a rookie a couple of years ago, man, and just seeing at this moment right now how far I came since my rookie year, from having 2.5 sacks in 1 year to 12.5 this year. It's just a big thing, but by the guys who's next to me, by the organization itself, by the Coach Solid scheme, by the defensive line coach and develop that he helped me develop, and just the organization in period. So.
What do you say, given how far this defense has come with you and everybody around you from last year to this year, how do you process not being in the playoffs? If somebody had told you your defensive rankings aren't what they were, would you not think you'd be in the playoffs right now?
This is a team sport, man, and everything you can do is just do your job to best to help this team win and to help this team go to that next level, and that's all I'm really focused on right now. Just what can I do to help next year make this team go to the next level, or next year get this team to the playoffs. So I'll really focus on the small things I did wrong and the negativity things that I did wrong this year to help me a better leader and a better player next year.
You talked about
you know, possibly not being here for the voluntary portion of things with the contract isn't done, could that leak into the mandatory part of things, do you think?
We'll just have to see when it comes down to that time. So.
Quinnen, do you have faith that the organization will do right by you? Because since you've been here, you've seen guys, they've traded away Leonard, they traded away Jamal, like guys who've come up with contracts. Do you have faith that they'll do right by you?
I definitely have faith in it, man. Just to see this organization going to the culture change that they have. I know I seen a stat that they haven't re-signed the first round draft pick in the last 7 to 10 years or something like that. But to see where this culture going, to see where we going as a defense as a whole, man, I feel like I want to be a big part of that culture change. I want to be a big part of that New York Saxon Train 2.0 type thing, man. That's a big thing that means a lot to me in this organization. So.
How much has playing for Robert Saleh made you a better player, do you think?
Oh, tremendously, bro. Like, the scheme that he have, the small techniques they have. And Coach Brick also, man, the defensive coordinator, he helped me tremendously throughout this whole year and just give me small things that he's seen in the past and different guys that he coached and the different guys he played with, the dynamic pass rusher he played with, and just having the great D-line coach like Whitecon, man. These guys helped me tremendously develop my game and to give me the confidence to take my game to that next level. So.